Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ziprecruiter.com/trial. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you, it finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job in ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And now you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. At ZipRecruiter.com/trial. That's ZipRecruiter.com/trial. ZipRecruiter.com/trial.
Eastmont, Lincoln's life care community, is underway with the biggest expansion in its 50-year history. Plans include a pool, performing arts center, bistro, underground parking, and 50 brand new apartments available for reservation right now. Eastmont is building the community that today's seniors want, with amenities that'll offer an interesting and exciting lifestyle. They also know building community is much more than expanding the campus. They're committed to the good of the community at large. That's why instead of celebrating the expansion with a party and ribbon cutting, Eastmont will donate $5,000 to a local charity, one chosen by you. Go to EastmontBuildingCommunity.com to nominate your favorite charity by April 12th. Then plan to watch an exciting live online event to announce the winning charity Wednesday, April 14th at 3 p.m. Go to EastmontBuildingCommunity.com. Nominate your favorite charity for a $5,000 donation from Eastmont.
What can help you take advantage of today's low mortgage rates and save money? Rocket can. You can save hundreds of dollars every month by refinancing with Rocket Mortgage at today's near historic low rate. If your current rate is over 4%, you could lower your payment by over $150 a month, saving thousands in interest every year. Call us today at 8338-ROCKET or go to rocketmortgage.com.
Having 2 people in long-term care facilities, my wife and my mother, I knew from the day.
What happened? Yeah, I put my car is not working, look like.
Okay, your card doesn't work or your ticket?
Yeah, I put my ticket, he took it, and I put my Visa card, and nothing happened.
Okay, when you put your credit card in, is the magnetic strip up and to the right?
Yeah, I flip it, right? Same the instruction is.
Okay, hold on just a moment.
I put it again. Hello? $375. Hello.
Hi, I have somebody coming to help you.
Okay, can I try it again?
Yeah.
Let me maybe I put strong one.
Okay, I'm gonna pull it up here for a second and I'll see if I can help you, okay?
Okay. I want somebody teach me how I do it because all the time I come here is not
Yeah,
working.
I know, you do have trouble a lot with it. Do they get it to work when they get there?
No, it's still same thing. The gate is not open.
Okay.
Should we give me a receipt or something?
Yeah, well, so when I'm trying to find you here on the camera so I can pull it up and make sure we're doing everything good.
Okay, let me try again.
Okay.
It's unable to read it.
All right. Okay, somebody should be there in just a moment. I was trying to pull it up, but they're fixing some of our cameras, and I don't have the view that you're in
Okay.
to be able to help you get out of there.
Okay.
But he should be there pretty soon, okay?
Okay, I'll wait, no problem.
All right.
Enter the parking ticket. Enter the foundation amount. Enter the credit card. Or check receipt. magnet. This is the magnet. Unable to read. What is it like this? Magnet here. Magnet. Unable to read. Okay. Out. You? Hey, I'll use it.
You what?
You work this, they send it to me?
Yeah.
Okay, how I use this one?
See this?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I put it exactly. This is the card.
Okay.
With the 3 times, unable to read it.
You have different card?
No, I don't have it.
You have only one?
Yeah, it's working, man.
Okay, I move back and go use on other side, okay?
Other side?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's unable to read.
You have money cash?
Let me see if I have cash, man. How much, man? Please. Yes.
Okay, hold on. Let me get paperwork.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's right.
375, right?
370. If you don't have change, give me just $1.
No, I do. I'm good.
Maybe my Visa card is not working or this system not working. What's happening?
Sometimes the script right here is dirty.
Yeah, but this is happened many times, not one time.
$4 and $5.
Okay, thank you. Who's gonna lift this one?
Hold on. Not done yet. Hold on.
Oh. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you.
August, it could be July, it could be longer than that.
Stay connected and stay safe. FM 103.3, 1240 AM, KFOR.
Hi, this is Jeff Hall, the Lincoln Convention and Visitors Bureau. Exciting news was recently announced as a documentary is currently in post-production on Robbers Cave. The documentary is based upon the book Robbers Cave, Truth, Legends, and Recollections by Joel Green, a local author, historian,
I think it's important to remember the context here. The Georgia legislation is built on a lie. There was no widespread fraud in the 2020 election. Georgia's top Republican election officials have acknowledged that repeatedly in interviews. And what there was, however, was record-setting turnout, especially by voters of color. So instead, what we're seeing here is for politicians who didn't like the outcome, they're not changing their policies to win more votes, they're changing the rules to exclude more voters. And we certainly see the circumstances are different.
It's just not true. I mean, she's lying. If we had an honest press, they'd say, what are you talking about? They're actually adding Saturday early voting day. They're codifying things that were changed in the pandemic year that in some cases, like the drop boxes, in some cases are now going to be permanent and just make it all easy. They're adding some security there. That's it. It's all very standard. There's nothing about it that's discriminatory or racist, certainly not Jim Crow. Democrats have their narrative and they're going to run with it. Governor Kent is sticking to his guns on this one, thankfully. Here's what he said about what's going on. Go ahead, what?
Do you think Major League Baseball will live to regret this decision?
Yeah, I think they will. I mean, it's almost comical. Just all of these hits that keep falling, losing the All-Star game. from a city that's, you know, or a metro area that's 51% African American to a metro area that's 10% African American that has less early voting days than Georgia has. They have 15, we have 17. They have a photo ID requirement for in-person voting as we do the voter ID here. I mean, it's insane. I mean, you compare where Major League Baseball is headquartered in New York. I've talked to that issue to nauseam, really, about the discrepancies in how they're boycotting and pulling games out of a state like ours, yet they're headquartered in a state that's more.
burden upon my land to protect the members of the Constitution of the United States of America, nor yours. Because while these numbers may exist, the billions, not the millions of drivers who have done nothing wrong and lose their lives, they matter. Not for Joe Biden, and that's the issue. If Joe Biden wants to say that the cost related to the gun violence is $280 billion, as I said, I don't argue the number. How much has been saved because somebody else had a firearm and was able to protect their family, the ones they love? Or a church? Or name the place? How much has been saved because of a firearm? How dare you just bring up one bit of data? What do you think we're doing this? This is our job, people. Yes, that was an Animal House reference, and I feel good about it. We're fully aware of what's going on. Let's talk about the amount of money saved. You want to tell me, Joe Biden, you dare go down the line of saying a firearm is used in a case of domestic violence? The very argument that you were putting to the world that somehow women should not have the ability to be armed and trained is so insane, never mind misogynistic, absolutely clinically insane, that it is to be laughed at. And the people who bring it about seriously should never be elected to public office again, and the people who support them shouldn't be allowed to the family dinner. Oh, I'm sorry, am I supposed to be civil? It's stability. Stability is not whether or not I disagree, or not whether or not I raise my voice or poke fun. Stability is saying we have the right to a point of view and to speak it clearly, and I'm doing just that. I can't stop the President of the United States from having this garbage conversation, this one-sided, nonsensical, pseudo-intellectual conversation he's having on the Second Amendment. I can't stop him, but I'm certainly not going to get stopped by anybody. Now, the one thing you'll notice he mentioned is red flag laws. I actually have changed my mind on red flag laws. I used to be in favor of them. I no longer am. Because when this conversation first started a couple of years ago, we saw states enact red flag laws, and then we saw law enforcement and others try to utilize red flag laws to take away the rights of Americans. I oppose such a thing. I do not oppose what is already feasible and doable, which is finding somebody mentally unfit, having them adjudicated, meaning by a judge, mentally unfit. Do I believe that families have a responsibility when they know they have a family member who is mentally ill to ensure they don't bring harm to themselves or others? To the best of their ability, I believe they do. Can you sue them for not doing so? I don't know about that. But of course, families should be able to have this ability. When you put it in the form of a red flag law, you are giving this possibility of the removal of rights. Remember what we're talking about. You just figure something that I'm crazy, they shouldn't have a gun. That's not enough of an argument. That might be the argument you have at the kitchen table about Uncle Jerry. But it's not an argument that you could have in front of a judge. This is a big, serious conversation. Apply it to anything else. Somebody shouldn't have the right against unlawful search and seizure. Somebody should lose their right to peacefully assemble. Where else should someone should lose their right to a speedy trial? Picture other rights that you somehow could be so quick about. And you realize how heavy this subject is. The problem with red flag laws, and by the way, I live in Indiana, and Indiana has red flag laws. They exist. Is the abuse of them by people who have political aims as opposed to a real conversation about the safety of a society. There is never a moment where I don't support the Second Amendment. There is never a moment that I don't believe the Second Amendment is sacrosanct. Joe Biden has never had a moment where he doesn't think he knows better than you how to keep you safe and refuses to even mention all the times you have been kept safe by a firearm.